Okay, so this is Peugeot 406 with EW10J for engine 2.0 liter and 4-speed automatic. So the owner of the car says the AC is not working. Now it seems they've tested the compressor. Maybe they did a direct connection to it and the AC came up, worked, but when they reconnected it back to factory, it refused to work. So I said, okay, let me see. Um, However, he is suggesting that they do a bypass connection, the one they normally do from the AC resistor, the heater blower resistor actually, that will now work with the blower from here. When you now put it on up to speed 3, then it will come up. So I was like, he said he wouldn't mind. I said, let me see first if it's something that I can be able to figure out the cause. Usually, it could be the resistor itself that can make the compressor not to work. It could be the BSI unit. It could also be the AC gas pressure sensor on the. This is 2003 model, 2002. So this is 2003 model. So 2002, 2003 model. So well, let's just leave it at 2002 for what I can see here on the windows. So meaning that sensor, that gas pressure sensor will be on the condenser. Okay, so that can cause it too. Maybe any other, there could be other connections that can do that. So I put my PP2000. So I want to first test the connection to be sure the connection is going to from here, the BSI unit, up to the compressor to be sure it's not a connection issue. So but let me scan the engine ECU first to see if it shows something about that pressure sensor. Depending on car model, sometimes it will show it on the engine ECU if the sensor is the culprit. So let's see. This is the first time I'm just scanning, so I'm not vehicle speed sensor, ignition coil faulty, fan. Yeah, they bypass the fan, so you can see it here. So I had to even disconnect it so I can be able to switch on ignition and run the test I wanted to do. So ignition coil is faulty. Vehicle speed sensor. This model, is it the ABS that is running the? I think I'll check whether it's the ABS that is running the speedometer or the vehicle speed sensor on the gearbox. Usually that ABS sensor, especially for 2003 upward. So I'm not going to clear the fault now until I'm sure I'm done with the test I'm doing. Let me see whether I can. This one, it doesn't have the option to actuate the compressor from here. So let's try. We should mention a ventilation. Let's see whether I can actuate it from here. There are BSI that you can do that from the BSI unit. This one doesn't have that option on the heating and ventilation. Yeah, doesn't have that option, heating and ventilation ECU. So let's try which other option? Is it not BSI? Should be the BSI unit. Let's see the fault that is on the BSI. Data wire. This could be even the problem. When issue with data wire. Say AC compressor issue. Many faults here, but the most important thing is saying data wire issue. Could it be this wire here? It's possible. Let me try and see if I can check the compressor from here. It's not giving me option of compressor here. I wonder why. It seems somebody changed his PSI. That option is supposed to be here. That option is supposed to be here. It's supposed to be on the BSI. I'm supposed to be able to actuate it from the BSI. Because without that now, I won't be able to know if the connection is okay to the compressor. What do I do? What do I do? Because I don't know. Probably may have to go to configuration first. In case somebody did not configure this compressor. Let's see. Uh-oh, my battery is low. My laptop battery. Let's see. What I might do is I might go and plug it on and then manually start checking some stuff to know why. Heating, ventilation. Manual type, automatic type 2. Let me try automatic type to see whether it will work. Or give me that option. Uh-oh. My battery is off. Well, let's start the car first. I'm going to charge this battery so that see, the BSI is reacting to this. The engine is here. When I power this thing, it will come up. But the compressor will not come up on its own. So now I'll switch off the compressor now. Then I'll power it on now. Okay, it didn't react. But that first time I started the car, immediately I put on the AC button, the RPM went up a little, so as if to say it was it recognized that I put on the compressor. So it seems it's a communication issue. But let me see. So I'm going to, while I'm charging my laptop battery, oh okay, I have this charger. Let me come and plug it. I have this DC to AC battery converter, no, charging converter, so that I could be charging it here while I'm doing the work. I want to be sure the configuration is okay before I go into other stuff. There's a configuration that is not allowing me to run the compressor directly from here to see whether it will activate or actuate. Okay, get back to you guys. So when I use as I was checking with my PP2000, I noticed it said this multifunction display, the current one of the vehicle, this is from 307, and I know this can actually make the AC not work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring mine. I don't know if it will work. This is 2002 model, mine is 2000 model, so I don't know if they are the same. And notwithstanding, I'm going to bring it and plug it in, since mine is still factory, and see if that will make the AC to work. But in the meantime, so I'm going to go and plug in. Though this I was able to work, you saw, but while I know it's going to take a while to remove mine, then remove this, plug it, so at that time I can be charging it, the battery laptop and the electricity. While so at least we charge a little before I plug it back on this one. Okay, so get back to you. So my laptop is back. So I was able to to make this thing to come back. The heating and ventilation, you can see is here. So what happened was I went to, because I did a lot of things, you can see I was swapping the multifunction display, same issue. It still didn't work. I put my I have a spare resistor for the blower, swap it, same thing. So I now came, put up my system. So when I came to configuration on the BSI, so let's see. So when I came to, is it passenger compartment? So I now came here, so that the RC3, somebody put RT3 here. RT3 is meant for 407, so put it present. So I now put it on absent, and so I went back to our actuator test on the BSI unit. So let's look at it. Now let's see. Now you can see the heating ventilation has popped out. It's now one of the options on the menu. So let's test the compressor. Oh, the ignition is not on. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It says operation completed. Let's try it again. It's just that the fan is running. So the compressor is clicking. So like I said, it was a configuration issue. At least now, I don't know whether the compressor will work when I start the engine, put on the AC. But at least now, I can be able to test it from here. So the connection to the compressor is now okay. So, so next thing to do now is to, I select my own components. My MFD, of course, you know, is faulty, but at least can still see the screen partially. So let's try and see whether it will compressor will work. It picked. Wow, yes, it picked. I had the compressor picked. Let's see whether it will go. this side I started chilling. Wow. So AC, it seems the gas is not good enough. Like I see this side is chilling now. Okay, you guys cannot lift that from me anyway. The one side is chilling, one side not necessary. This side, okay, both sides are not chilling. Let me show you. Compressor is not running. So the fan is running by bypass, so you guys cannot really hear very well. So let me switch it up the compressor again. It's chilling now. I'll put it on again. It's back on. So let's do parameter measurement. I see aircon compressor active, fan inactive. Of course, it was bypassed. So let me switch off the compressor now. You see it will go to non-active. Inactive, right? You can see it's inactive. So let me press power it on again. See? So it's working now. So what I'm going to do, so I'll start reversing everything. I'll put back his own multifunction display. His is for 307, but that's what I made here. I think somebody changed it. So I'll put back his own, see whether it will work with it. Then I also put back his own resistor. Then see if it will work with it. Then from there I will know. In case if anyone did, if it stopped working when I swap any of them, then we know okay. That one too probably might also contribute. But all I know is that because even when I put all these other components, it still refused to work until I now had to go and bring my laptop, went to all the configuration setup. And for some I decided let me even check the multifunction display, and I saw that somebody put it for as LT3. This is not LT3, you know, so I changed it from LT3 to this thing. Then immediately I saw that option of heating and ventilation on the BSI unit, then for actuator, then I knew that it will be able to work. So okay, so let's see. Let me switch it off now and start reversing everything. Let's start with this one. At least I may not need to power off my system for you guys, my camera. So let's see. So this is mine. So I'm going to drop it, and so this is his. So we'll be doing it one after the other. But for the resistor, I may have to switch off the camera because that will take some time for me to do that. So I don't waste much time or make this video too long. So let's see. So this one, the bulbs need to be replaced. The display bulb. So let's try the compressor. Doctor, come on. Uh-oh. You see there's a problem here. You see there's a problem. You see there's a problem. So this display is actually affecting it. You see, it's doing on and off. Let me call you back. The owner is calling me. The owner of the car is calling me. So let me come to this thing. I'll call you back. Okay, so I've completed it. So I did another reset. So now it's working, even though it's 307 multifunction display. It's actually working. But I think there's something wrong with this external temperature sensor. It's reading the reverse waves. It's reading -19. So I don't know if the connection is there. It's supposed to, probably because the display didn't match well. It's now reading minus. I mean, right now the temperature, if I were to check my phone, should be, let's see, let's see whether I have, it's not showing, yeah. Anyway, but I know the weather is hot. Okay, 33 degrees Celsius, look at it. 33 degrees Celsius. So you can see it's reading -20 here. So something is wrong. Maybe it could actually be that sensor, the external sensor that is doing this thing. Maybe the connection to it, maybe it was connected, reverse the connection. Then somebody reversed it. And didn't put it well. So right now it's working. The chain. Let me put it up again. It goes up. It comes back up. So I think what happened was what really affected this whole thing was the configuration. Somebody configured it to RT3. I don't know why. Because I was wondering how come it didn't give me the option to actuate the compressor for the BSI. It was meant to give me that, so that's how I knew there was a problem. But immediately I did that configuration and started working. Okay, so I think I'm done with this, and so now before you call an electrician to start messing your car, you can understand that sometimes you have to find somebody who understands or who can be able to interpret EP2000 findings, rather than doing, because remember the owner was saying that he wouldn't mind if I would go and bypass the factory connection and put those ones that the resistor blower will be controlling. Yeah, you control it from here. And I was like, no, you know, even if that will eventually be what you want, let me just explore the normal diagnosis and before you go that way. And you can see, we didn't even replace anything, and everything is working. So like the video, I believe you must have learned something from here, because this is very, very educative. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch out for more videos. Okay. By the way, the bulbs here are failed. I think 2 bulbs have failed. Like, look at mine. It has 3 bulbs, so only one that is working here. So when I'll tell you now, after we look for these 3 bulbs. I used to have spare one that I'm not sure I still have, so that they will be clear enough. Okay.